Hello everyone, this is Idolm3567. This week, as I was coming into work after our high last week, I checked the newspaper and there was a reporter writing about another idol group. I'm wondering if Mikotoy could get a boost over these reporters. People were talking about that group and how they botched the same audition that we were in last week. I don't know if this is a good idea, after all. However, this week come on, let's produce idols again today. I'm going to check the status of everyone first. Hey everyone, how are you? Good morning. Members' legs are moving so gracefully. Let's dance today, shall we? Now, who should I share their enthusiasm with us? You. Yoy, where do you want to go today? I see. Okay, let's answer here. Of course, we already know what I'm going to say, right? We already know I'm going to feel the same way, but I want you to know something. Look at the unit status next to the heart. That's going to be a closing topic. Looks like we get a double today. Because trust me, that is important. I see. I feel the same way. Wait, let's work hard today. Alright, what's on the schedule for today? Lots, actually. Besides the way they're acting, something new has happened. If you look in the bottom left corner, you can see something. You see a pencil with some kanji next to it. Kanji, kata, whatever. Hira, kata, and kanji. Reporters have started to appear on the scene. If you bag alive an audition or a festival in a region that they're currently in, you will attract their attention. I'm not going to use them yet for my nefarious purposes, but I will show them off later. 4 of them are available now. I'll make this a double and I'll explain them later. You may have noticed from the hint from when I did the opening log that I've already mentioned what they've done. Yes, the opening log is not just for fun. Sometimes I might leave something in there for you to wonder. But we do need to do a dance lesson because look, they really want to dance right now. So we'll do dance party and an actual work this week instead of doing what we've been doing and doubling up on lessons. We're now going to start trying to get our heart up and try to get one of our 2 skills up. So this will be our new schedule. Unfortunately, we will not attract the attention of the reporter in the area, but like I said, I will go over that later. In fact, this is going to be a double. I'm going to go over both of them later in this episode, so make sure you stay tuned. Yes, I mean you. And you. Oh, by the way, yes, there is some attention in the yellow. I'm not too concerned right now. I mean, I will be concerned later, but for now, this is fine. Now, shall I pick out stage costume before we leave? Nah. No, I'll just go with what we have. It's fine. Okay, we're going to do business today. Some days I don't understand Miki. She's a very oddball girl. Alright, we reached the rest area. Now, who should we focus on producing this time? We're gonna go with Makoto, give her some time. Yeah, I'll take Makoto. Well, this time we'll be doing business in Hiroshima. Let's see, the address is... I'm pretty sure that if you click on the prefecture you're going to in this website on your cell phone, it'll show you the address. But oh no, it's a map, it's geography. Well, here, let me make it easy. You see, I can put the regions we're in. If you know the region you're in, it gets a little easier to guess. I color-coded them for a very specific reason. I'll explain why later. But I will tell you that we're working in Region 2, which is the green region. So Hiroshima is in the green region. I do have a map that tells me which one's the right one. You probably don't, but they're pretty easy to look up. It's right over... Say it with me. Right over... Here. Yeah. Okay, this is it. Okay, we have the address. Now let's all do our best. And that gives us unity. Congrats. Enjoy. Today's work is a very sexy late-night radio show called Viva the Crying Heart. Today's work is appearance on Viva. However, I don't know how they misunderstood us, but they seem to think that we are an idol unit with a lot of sex appeal. No, I was here for a while, okay? Anyway, how's it going, Makoto? How's your sex appeal? Well, it's a bit like sleigh riding, isn't it? Okay, well, I'll watch a little bit of it. You know, it's not a good idea to get in trouble during the show. Oh, a new world. That's a big step. Well, then, I'm looking forward to it, Makoto. I feel like I'm in a comedy act. I'm sorry, Makoto. I don't think it's too bad. It's just the lines. Oh my god. This is great. I know these girls are not built that way. Maybe Miki, but wow. That's a bit artificial. Makoto, some men don't like to be forced into sexiness, but it's like a flower blooming in the wild. The natural beauty of flowers are all very attractive to me. You're onto something, aren't you? Well, I don't know if I can put it into practice yet, but it's almost time, Makoto. The show's about to start. That's a sudden awakening to sexuality isn't exactly a convenient thing to happen, is it? I guess I should emphasize. Place for Makoto to show her sex appeal, it's here. A smile goes a long way. A woman's sexiest point is from the neck up. That's right, Makoto's outfit, maybe the nape of her neck would be nice. Okay, let's make it the nape of the neck. It's okay, anyway, go to the recording. Oh, and don't forget to show off the nape of your neck during the show. Now it's time for the show to begin. Today's Gutsmur Kames, Viva the Crying Heart! Today's guests are 3 members of Mikatoy. Ooh, Makoto-chan! Isn't that the sexy nape of your neck? Nice, nice. Yes, our plan to get the personalities to praise us have been a great success. Victory. The show was a success. It seems that Mako was able to show off her new charm to her fans. But to be honest, Mako's sex appeal may not be there yet, but that's the only thing that makes her attractive. Remember, a smile goes a long way. And that definitely went a long way for us on that one. And yes, I did laugh when reading the script for that. And I laughed again. This one's been a weird week. Let's go to some normal. Now let's work in the capital area of the home ground. So what should we do for today's lesson? Okay, we're going to have a lesson under my guidance. Let's make sure we're all in sync. So this week, I would like to congratulate Brazil. It seems they're getting some more Idolmaster. You see, last week, during the Week 6 audition, I happened to notice some claims pop up. Not just that, the latest episode had a lot of claims on it too. The Week 3 that popped up recently. A lot of them are averaging from Brazil. I posted about this on Twitter and mentioned it, but no one did anything and no one got back to me, so all I can assume is that Brazil's going to be very happy real soon. So yeah, if any of you want to help out and get to the bottom of this and see why I'm getting claims from Brazil, go ahead. If not, and you want to help out with those claims and figure out what's going wrong and help me fight them, go ahead. Info's in Twitter. Hey, level 6, nice. This time was perfect. Let's keep going like this for the next one. Oh, I also want to say sorry about this being a little late. I got sick and the heat didn't help. So 5 weeks of buffer went to 0. It's been a busy day. This week's activities are pretty much over now. It's been an alright week, hasn't it?
Shokun, 今週も遅くまで大変だったね。さて、そろそろ全国ランキングのコーナー、ドットップ TV が始まるぞ。
Okay, how much higher? We got the number. Can we get higher now? I mean, we've had a lot of sexy luck here. We've had sexy luck of 69. Then we got that show today. Let's see what we get. Going. It's going. I think we got a new high score. Yes! 49! Jobs have been upgraded. We're going to be getting more powerful jobs. We're going to be getting more powerful lives, more money. More fans, more money, and we're only in Song 1. Nice work. I love it. That's how we play the game. You can get to Week 8 if you're lucky. You can get to the top 20, but I'm not aiming that high. But this is good. I like this. This is promising. Let's continue with the show, shall we? Yes! Woo! I like it a lot. And yet, we still gotta get here. We gotta get there. Whew.
おお、ついに君たちが50位以内にランクインする日が来たか。いや、素晴らしい。何やら感慨深いね。おっと、鑑賞に浸るのは早すぎるな。君たちの名前も少しずつだが売れているようだ。この調子だよ。
ふーん、ミキたち50位以内に入ったんだ。
Aren't you happy, Miki, that you're in the top 50?
でもミキたちの上ってまだまだたくさんのアイドルの人がいるんだよね。50番目くらいじゃ友達に自慢もできないって感じ。
Miki's eyes seem to be looking at loftier goals. Certainly I'm not at ease here. Let's work even harder to make Miki and the others top idols. It's like I can't help but dance. Next week a dance lesson might be a good idea. But let's have a chat with them. Looking aside these other activities, the atmosphere of the unit has been very good lately, hasn't it? Honestly, it's like we're invincible. I'm sure you can win anything now. I know. Why don't you play a game of rock, paper, scissors with me?
じゃんけんするの？いいよ。ミキたち絶好調だからきっと負けないって思うな。
Alright, I won't lose either. Yes, I will. Okay, let's pick a rock, paper, scissors opponent and lose her to give her some confidence. We're going to pick our partner that we love to pick on. Hey, yo, play rock, paper, scissors with me again. I saw that frown. We're going to turn that frown upside down. I have a feeling I know what she's going to pick. Are you ready? Because I certainly am. Come on, you guys. You've seen this enough by now. You should already be saying it. No, really, you should. Pun! Scissors! See, I lost after all. In other words, you're invincible right now. That's for sure.
プロデューサーの言う通りだったらすごいですよね。なんかドキドキしてきたかも。
Okay, the place is buzzing. I hope this will motivate everyone to do better as I get more flamboyant. Well, I guess that's it for this week's activities.
今日も一日お疲れ様でした、プロデューサー。
Oh, you're always in good spirits. Aren't you tired after just finishing work?
お仕事楽しかったからまだまだ元気です。うちに帰って弟たちと遊んじゃいますよ。
You always seem to be very motivated. This is a good trend. Yeah, we're kind of hot right now on our... Let's just shake the fan letters and go. We are kind of doing quite well at our unity and raising our spirits. So that's what we want to do. We're doing good. I love it. This week's closing entry. It's called, well, for part 1, Are You an RPG? Because you got a lot of status effects. Yes, that wheel that we've been seeing did not just do more than just how good we're doing on Unity. Just like an RPG, we do have status effects. Now you can see I put them in terms of positive above normal and negative below normal, with the worst ones at the bottom or top and the best ones at the top. We'll start with enthusiastic, when our inner circle is pulsing like a sun, bright orange and flashing brightly. It's the best status. Bonus Danketsu all around. You love it. I love it. We love to see it. You want it. That's what we're aiming for. That's our total goal. The next 3 are all equal in level, but... well, I just put them in order. We got dancing. We got sparkling. We got humming. Dancing is when your inner circle looks like a boot, like ours was this week. Sparkling is when our inner circle has 2 stars in it. And humming is when our inner circle has a musical note. If we do a dance lesson when that little boot's there, or a visual lesson when it's sparkling, or a vocal lesson when they're humming, would it perhaps be a bonus? I surely think it would be. I think it is. The manual doesn't say much, but it might be bonus Danketsu, but I'm not 100% sure. But there is a bonus somehow. But no one knows what it is. Just that's good. You do want it. The next one you got is normal, a pink pulsing circle like we've been seeing up until this week. Normal mood is neutral mood. No pluses, no minuses, no problems. It's completely balanced. That's where you start. Show off. If you see a sweat drop in the upper right hand corner, one girl is being all in and the other two are feeling left out. You might want to focus on the other two and bring them back in. And put the show off in her place by ignoring her. But if you see a broken heart, then there's some sulking going on. One girl's heart is broken. Oh. And that one girl's pulling the whole vibe down. You gotta focus on her and bring her mood back up and bring her back in. There's often a thing that communication you can do for that. I'll explain if we don't get to see it during the project. But if you see two lightning bolts, you got two idols that are fighting at least. Two girls are at war, the other one's left out, but for how long before she starts causing trouble as well? You better get them under control. The next three we won't be seeing that I'll try not to see because we don't want to see, because those are if you decide to let the idols go all out. You got fatigued, where the little thingy in the right hand corner of that little circle, it turns into a speech bubble, but only has ellipses. Or dots, whatever you want to call it. In this case, one of the girls is tired. You might want to start taking it easy. If you don't listen to that, you can go to burned out status. It looks like you're conking out with a few Z's in that bar. That's not good. Too much energy is being used. Highly advise a day off or else you're going to see some idols skipping. You don't want skipping because you don't want to miss a week. Unless you're aiming to miss a week to let them recover. This is where you'd probably use the home command. Go home, well, good night. That's why we're not trying to use it, because we're trying to get these three statuses. The last one is strained. Your inner circle is as black as coal. Everyone's morale is broken and they have no energy. You better give them a day off, please, because that's not going to do. Now you're ready for the second half. Today's other lesson is it's free exposure. The people who report on you. That's right, we're going to be talking about the 5 people who are going to be doing reports throughout this whole game. I put their images at the bottom for you. You can see what they all look like. We'll go over them one by one. The first one we got is Jun Ataka. As in, Jun's going to attack you if you don't pay attention to him. He will fill your voltage gauge for you quicker as long as you pass jobs, auditions, and everything. As long as you're having victory, your voltage gauge will feel the good. Anytime you're passing a job, any job, audition, communication, live, or festival, as long as you're passing them, you're getting a positive effect. If you start failing, you'll get the negative effect, which for June, your voltage gauge will feel a lot slower and make it a lot harder to get back out of. That's right, June can affect your voltage. Very good if you have a festival coming up you need a little bit more boost for. Our next one is Jin Ariake. He gives you more fans, but I don't know about his attention rate. I don't know if he can improve your attention rate at all, but I know he'll give you 40% more fans if you're doing good. If not, you're not going to get as many for the same amount of jobs you would be doing, so don't mess it up. The next one is Toru Koshiba. He will actually help you improve your lessons. You'll see your stats and possibly the gauge improve more than usual. But if you make him angry, your lessons are not going to be as effective. He's very good early game if you get lucky enough to get him, and can be useful if you need him. I might get him in the mid-game. The fourth member of the reporter crew that comes out on week 7 is Taizo Kanemaru. He gives you 40% more money. If you're looking for money, you gotta go find him. In fact, I believe his name's a pun on money, so make sure you get him if you need some. But if you upset him, you won't get as much money and you are going to be feeling the strain. We won't be seeing him for a while, but in week 9, there's another. Taru Yamahara. He is the one you're looking for. If you can get a hold of him, you're going to be doing real good. Because he can do what they can do with just one person. But just not as effective. If you do get him, you'll get 20% more money and more fans, but your lessons will improve and your gauge will fill quicker. Very useful. But with great power comes great responsibility, because if you take him off, you are not going to have a very good voltage gauge. Your fan gain is going to go to pot. Your lessons are going to stink, and you will not be having a good time with your wallet. So it's best not to anger him. Everyone except for Mr. Taro will start to appear on week 7. Taro will first appear on week 9. They patrol for 4 weeks and then they take a 2-week vacation. But if there's a festival or a forced event, they will not go away. So for this one, we got the first 4 appearing on week 7. They'll patrol on 7, 8, and 9, take a week off, and be around on week 11. Then on week 12 and 13, they'll be gone. If you get their attention by doing an audition, Festival Live in the area, they will report on you for 3 weeks. So if I'm in the 6th region, Region 6, the Blue Region, which you saw early in the episode, and Taru happens to be there, and I succeed at a live, he will turn his head right to me and start following and reporting on me for 3 weeks. After that, they'll disappear for 2. You could speed them up by getting another reporter as soon as you can for a tag team. Like say on the 3rd week with Jin, I find Taizo, and I succeed at a live. Jin will say, okay, I'm going to go away now. I'm just going to leave now. Have fun. Taizu will pop up. He will slide in for 3 weeks. Jin will go on his week holiday. And when Taizu's ready to go home and do something else, Jin will be ready to go. However, Taro acts a little differently. If you tag him out with someone, he will wait for that other person to reappear before he's available. So instead of getting a 2-week penalty, you will get a 5-week penalty without him. Ooh. So be careful with him. He's a little longer. And that's only if I have my facts right. It might be that he takes a 3-week vacation, but I doubt it. Because I've seen him balk off for a very long time and not come back. So, note what I've said. But they are a big part of the system to put things in your favor. They could help you win those festivals if you're having trouble. So, don't count them out. And with that, I'm ending the episode here. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you then.